Yeah, hey Jaden. How come you guys played so well offensively tonight? Obviously had a lot of success.
Man, I'm gonna tell you straight up. We just, before the game, I felt like our energy was, amazing. Like, we were all so hyped to play today, and our offensive flow came from our energy. We were able to, in the first half, early buckets. As far as defensively, I feel like we came out, aggressive, and as far as rebounds, we rebounded the ball, and we were able to push in transition, and so I just give credit to everyone today. We came with energy, and we were ready to battle. We were not going to lose this game, just the way we came out.
Where do you think that energy came from? Why was this one so important that it kind of brought that out of y'all?
We just, this is an important stretch. The end of the regular season. We have to come out with pride every game, and we don't want to lose any more games. That's it right there. We're not trying to lose anymore, and we know what losing feels like. So we just come out, every game aggressive and ready to play with a lot of energy, and we're just so passionate today.
Have you kind of sensed that urgency building up lately where you guys have had a good season? You've surprised a lot of people how good a season you've had, but you're only as good as how you finish the season sometimes. Have you seen that kind of urgency to finish the season strong kind of percolating in this team here the
Yeah,
last couple of games?
going into halftime, I told our guys, we're one of the best teams in the Big Ten, or if not the best. And that just comes from our confidence, and how we perform in practice, and going into the games. I think we should be up there, no question. And obviously, we've had some losses, but this team's not going to back down from anything, and we're just going to keep playing with the confidence that we have in each other, and we're just going to keep playing within each other.
Let's just make sure I understood you correctly. You said that to the team at halftime. You said we're one of the best teams in the Big Ten, if not the best.
Yes.
Okay. What about the defensive end of the floor? You guys were really aggressive in passing lanes and all that stuff. Were you just trying to speed them up? Did you see opportunities there and what you saw in them film or anything?
Yeah, I saw. They're very sluggish when they pass the ball. They don't really look to see if there's a defender. When they pass it, and I just took it as an opportunity to where maybe I could get a steal, or I could tip the ball from behind. Those plays, you just look for the opportunity and see if you can grab it. And obviously, we're not supposed to gamble, but if you see the opportunity, you got to take it, and that's what I do.
4 block shots for you, I think. That's got to be a record for you. You had 4 block shots. Have you always been a good shot blocker like that, or are you just trying really hard, and when you try hard, your athleticism comes out and it happens, or what's kind of going on here?
I don't even know. I just the opportunity came where I try to block a shot. I mean, I just go up and block it. I don't really know what to say. I didn't even know I had 4. I thought I had 2. But that's impressive, and just credit to how I played today, my confidence level, and my aggressiveness on defense, and I'm just thankful. I've been playing well, and we just got to keep building off this win, and I'm so proud of our guys, and we're going to keep building, and we're just very thankful we got this win.
You seeing the old Sasha now?
You saw what?
Are you seeing the old Sasha now, the one you had before COVID?
He's every game. He's just improving. Like I said, he's one of the best shooters. In every conference, like he's just like that. He just has it, and he just after a couple of games he struggled, and he never rested his head. He just kept playing, and I'm just proud of him for sticking to it and sticking to the game plan.
I'm good. Thanks, Jaden.
Mike Carmen.
Thank you, Chris. One of those blocks came after you had a turnover, and then you sprinted down to the other end. You do remember that one, right?
Yeah, I remember that one. Yep.
Just kind of walk us through that one, and were you
Well,
blocking that shot?
I drove the ball. I think we're going through motion, and I drove the ball to the right. I saw Sasha open in the corner, and I tried to throw it to him, but Wheeler was, he got his hand on the ball, and then he went in transition, and I kind of timed it. We're supposed to get back. I kind of timed it. I knew he was going to try to lay it up, and I think it was Zay. I think it was Zay who kind of slowed him down, and then that's when I just gathered to block the ball.
Just and that started a sequence of defensive plays to end the half and that 8-0 run. How important was that stretch to go into halftime with that 15-point lead that was keyed by what you guys were doing on the defensive end?
Yeah, what we did on the defensive end, that led to our offense. That set the tone for our offense. Just the plays we were able to make defensively, and the block shots, the steals, all that came into play to where we could push in transition and get those looks and even run our offense. And we just played with a lot of confidence today, and that just shows how important these games are, and how we got to come out every game.
Alrighty, thank you.
Anyone else for Jaden?
Oh, I've got one quick one, Chris.
Yep, go ahead.
Jaden, a lot of times guys are their sort of moods are impacted by what they're doing offensively, but it seems like you guys, especially tonight, you, Sasha, both, were sort of more spurred on by what was happening on the defensive end that kind of freed you up and loosened you up to just play on the offensive end. I mean, do you feel that out there too when good things are happening on the defensive end?
Yeah, just coming out, you got to play defense. You got to lock in on the defensive end, and us locking in on the defensive end will take control of the rest of the game for us. We can push and transition from our defensive stops, and we can get into a rhythm. That's most important. And we were able to do that today, and but each game, we just got to continue to do that.
You guys were much better keeping them off the offensive boards tonight, and that seemed like it was a total team effort, right?
Yep. What was the board count?
Our starters didn't have a single offensive rebound.
Yeah. We just came on and played hard, and I think I said it earlier. We were just energetic, before the game, and I could just tell in everyone's faces, like we all wanted it today, and it showed today.
Thank you, Jaden.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I've got a couple.
Go ahead, Alex.
So Travion had a couple early miscues, and then they sat him down, and then he came back in and just started lighting it up. He had that big dunk early on in the second half. What was his demeanor change like? Was he upset with himself? Was he fired up to get back in the game?
His demeanor didn't even change. He just kept playing. He just played how he knows how to play. And I think that's what's good about Travion. Sometimes he'll make a mistake on the offensive end, but he's going to keep playing, and that's why I love Travion as a big bro. He just plays with that passion, and whether or not he is having a good game, we need him to step up, whether it's on the defensive end, offensive end, or just being a leader, because he's been here for 3 years. So we're just thankful that we got this win today.
And then last one, you guys had a lot of strong defensive plays to end the first half, but you also had a scoring drought for the last 4 or 5 minutes. Are you guys willing to let that offensive lapse kind of happen as long as you're playing strong on defense?
Yeah. I feel like our last 5 minutes, we could have scored some more. It was just the way the game was. We were up 20, and, we were just trying to slow things down and just finish out the game. That was the most important thing. That's what Coach said to me. And, we're just trying to finish out the game, leave with the win. So, I told Sasha right when we walked back in, we could have kept scoring. I think, that just comes from our confidence and, the work we put in through everyone. I feel like we could have kept scoring in 5 minutes, but, during those last 5 minutes, we just want to finish out the game.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Jaden.